Rachel Rose here for Martial Arts Mindset, and I'm joined again in a very short space of time with the fantastic Pat Brown. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Yes, good, thank you. He's looking very brown. He's just been in Portugal, and I thought I was going to look more brown today, and I think he's showing me up. You were literally in the ring 10 days ago. That was a fantastic ending to that fight. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. And I knew what I was getting myself into. I knew I had a fight round the corner as well, and in the back of my mind I was thinking I need to be injury free, cut free, and luckily that all happened, and I can roll on Saturday night now, and I don't have any other little back of the mind thoughts. I can just get the job done, and if I need to release the animal outside of the cage, I will do.
I mean, yeah, at least you can relax into this one a little bit more. So I was chatting to Jacob before while you were doing your other interviews, and I was lucky enough to spend a bit of time with you guys last time before the fight, so I got to witness you sort of closely and the process that I could observe, excuse me, from like the Wednesday to the Friday in terms of an emotional stance. So on Wednesday, you were a lot more relaxed. This is my read. You can tell me if I'm wrong. Relaxed, you're very playful, sort of whatever. By the Thursday, I noticed you'd be a lot quieter, much more sort of insular. And then by the Friday, I don't think I even saw you. It was just way in and out of it. Is that part of an internal process that you activate, or is that something that naturally happens because you start thinking, I need to get ready for this?
I think it's a bit of both. I'm not one of them where I start going quiet and stuff so many days out, because you're just wasting nervous energy, and you should harness the nerves because they're good for you. So I kind of just embrace it all, take it for what it is, and then as I'm getting closer to fight day, that's when you start turning the screw a little bit, and you start switching on because you're focusing on the weigh-in, and that's when things start to become a little bit nastier. So yeah, I would say you're probably right with your observation of the fight week.
Have you always been that way, grounded?
Yeah, you always have to be fair. Yeah, I never let it. When I was a kid, I used to get nervous a lot. And nerves are good. You just got to harness them. You just got to know what to do with them. It's just your body's sharp. It's on the ball, and nerves make you're just on it, and it's good. Your body's going into survival mode.
And it's how to override that so that you can be clear when that's happening.
Yeah, exactly.
What are you hoping for this weekend?
Well, it's an 8-rounder. I'm not going to look for the knockout. I'm just going to box and get the W. That's the main thing. It's just about winning and moving on to the next one. Obviously, people are saying it's a step up, and it is a step up, but every fight to me is a step up. I never underestimate anyone. It's just another guy in front of me, and yeah, I need to get the job done, and I will do.
Yeah, I actually don't have a doubt in my mind that will be the case. I think, we can all see what you're capable of from the last two performances and from what you've already come through, and how you show up and how you carry yourself as well. So we're all, I'm sure there's a lot of us who are very certain of that. I've got some more quick fires for you today.
Okay.
This is when I need like music over the video to. Okay. Dream opponent of any era.
Probably Usyk. That's not me saying I'll beat him, but I've always watched him, studied him. I like his personality. I like his style.
Yeah, I agree. If I was a bloke and I was a professional boxer, it would be Usyk. What's harder, making weight or taking a body shot? Although you don't really struggle with weight, do you? You kind of walk around ready.
Yeah, I'm always ready. Obviously, it's more if you say the food you got to eat and the whole build up of like weeks of preparation. I would say definitely the weight.
The weight, you take a body shot easier.
Yeah, 100%.
One word to describe your fight style.
Cold.
Ooh, good word. Who hits the hardest that you've ever sparred with?
Probably Moses Atuma, to be fair.
Yeah,
probably him, maybe. Yeah.
That would make sense. If you could train with any legend, dead or alive, who would it be?
Well, because I said Usyk, I'll probably say someone like Marvin Hagler or Golovkin. Yeah, probably Golovkin.
Nice.
Up in the bear camp, whatever he calls it. Yeah.
What's your? Oh no, we've done that one before. Have you ever been starstruck by anyone? Apart from me, obviously.
No, I haven't.
Do you think you would be? Like, is there anyone do you think that could make you feel a bit like, oh, shit, it's you?
Yeah, probably like Usyk or Canelo or You know what? I met Golovkin at the Olympics. I wasn't starstruck, but I was like, I'll have a picture of you because I'm not one of them guys who asks for pictures and stuff. But with Golovkin, I did. I was like, yeah, I'll have a picture of you because I've watched him and I love his style and stuff. So yeah, probably Golovkin.
I think also like when there's like legends of the game, it's really hard not to think like I'd like to memorize this moment forever. I think if I met Usyk, I'd probably forget how to use words properly, and I'd probably revert to being a child and just say like I love you or something, just awkwardly fangirling. Strangest advice you've ever been given?
What, in terms of it being good advice or
just strange? Like you think, oh, that's odd, but it either could work or doesn't work.
Actually, I don't know.
No.
Strangest advice. Because I feel like if it's strange advice, it's bad advice, isn't it?
Not necessarily, because it just might not be something that you would necessarily go to in yourself, but it could be like good advice because you'd try it and be like, okay, fair enough, it does work.
I don't know, but I'll tell you. I ain't got my keys on me, but I would say car keys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, you have loads of like house keys and stuff, and do you know when you put them in the pocket and it's dead bulky? I just press the button on the car key. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pull it out, and then you just have the electronic thing for your car. You with me?
Yeah.
And then you just have that in your pocket. You know, if you're like walking the dog or something, and you don't, or you're going into. If I was coming into here, like I've not drove here, so I've left my car keys in my mate's car. But let's say I drove here, instead of having a big bulky pocket with keys in, I'll just like disconnect my key from a set of keys.
Yeah.
It depends if you got a new car or something or whatever.
What like you can take?
Have you got your car keys?
No, they're upstairs. But mine. I'm like a janitor. Who would have car keys with them?
I don't know. It is what it is, but probably that's the new thing I've sort of sussed out.
But when you say you take the key, as in you unhook it from the loop, or you
no,
can actually take...
you don't unlock it. Have you got your car keys, mate?
Excuse me, have you got your car keys with you? Have you got your car keys with you? Oh,
no.
Okay.
Right,
anyone got car keys? No, we're not trying to steal anything.
No, so obviously you unlock a car, and you press a button, don't you?
Yeah.
So let's say that battery's dead on your car key, and you can't get in your car.
Yeah.
There's a button on the car key that you press and you pull out an actual metal like key.
Right, yeah.
And then you can like unlock it manually, yeah? So when you take that out, that's on the set of your keys, but you still have your button key. Thing. So then you just take your button key and leave your keys in the car.
That is a good piece of advice.
So then you're not got loads of keys jingling round.
I don't know if I'd trust myself not to lose the pieces, but you never know.
Yeah.
That's sensational.
Yeah.
Last one. Favourite boxing venue in the world that you would love to fight at?
Madison Square Garden.
Oh, fast. Bloody fast.
I got answered that before, that's why. I got asked that.
Oh, that's boring then. Let's do another one. What hurts more, a liver shot or a broken heart?
Broken heart.
It really does. Okay, we'll leave it there.
Yeah.
Pat, I really appreciate
brilliant.
you.
Thank you very much.
And good luck this weekend.
Yeah.
It's going to be sensational.
Cheers. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, darling.